Hi Facebook and YouTube. This is Chris coming back with a new update on my carnivore diet. And today's the 1 week anniversary of starting the diet. I started it on July 6th, on Friday, last Friday. And I did some measurements and I am actually surprised. Now the measurements I tried to do in the same spot that I did before. I'm not sure if on my thighs and on my arms it's the exact spot. I'm pretty sure I did it on the right spot on the arms, both arms. And it's surprising. The other day, and this is what made me decide to want to do this. The other day I was sitting down and it's just like my belly doesn't seem to be sticking out more than it was before. It's flatter. And I honestly did not think I would see results after a week, but I have. It's really quite interesting. My chest went from 46 inches to 45.5, and I measured it across the nipples. Left and right arm went from 13.75 to 14. My waist went from 44 to 43.5. My hips stayed the same, 42.5. Measured it right across the groin area, I guess. Right and left thighs went from 24 to 23.5. So that's interesting. I've lost, I'm guessing it's fat or water. It could be water weight that I lost. Mostly in the chest, my waist, and my thighs. And I actually gained, I'm guessing it's muscle, I gained muscle in my arms, which is really, really neat. And my weight went from 218 to 212. So I've definitely lost weight. I've lost 5 pounds, or 6 pounds, sorry. Math, oh no. I lost 6 pounds in a week. Now that is really freaking interesting. I've noticed that I've got, I don't know if it's more energy. I'm thinking it's more strength, to where I don't feel as wore out as I used to feel. Doing projects around the house and everything, I feel more energy. I like to sit and watch TV. I like to escape through movies. You know, nothing like a really good, like Star Wars. Love Star Wars. Right? Sit down, pop Star Wars on, and just go off on that fantasy trip. It's harder for me to sit still and do that now, which is really interesting. My sleep has gotten a lot better. Sleeping really good. At one time I was taking Seroquel for sleep. Felt like I was too hungover the next day, so I went from that to Trazodone to help me sleep. I was taking Trazodone. Actually, the most I took was Seroquel, Benadryl, and melatonin to sleep, and I was still having trouble sleeping then. Sometimes my brain, I just could not shut it off. But when I switched from Seroquel, I went to Trazodone, and there were some nights I would take the 100 milligrams Trazodone, 75 milligrams Benadryl, and 10 milligrams of melatonin, and still struggled with sleep. And lately, I've been sleeping without taking anything, which for me is huge. The cravings are mostly gone. I miss munching. Like I said, I pop in a movie and just escape to that fantasy and have, every night I'd have a bowl of chips or maybe popcorn or something like that. And I miss munching, mindlessly munching while I eat, but I can live without that. If this diet continues to give me health benefits, and if it helps me the way it looks like it will from other people's testimonials going to the carnivore diet, it's helped a lot with them and different health issues. So I can live without chips if the health continues to improve. One of the side effects of the diet, people say it helps them with their anxiety and depression. And it's helped me a lot with that too. I don't feel near as anxious and restless as I used to. I feel a lot calmer. It's kind of different. Still kind of getting used to it. I'm not used to being calm, which I guess it's good, but for me it's kind of weird. Also, depression, I'm feeling fairly content. I'm not feeling uncontent. I'm not feeling kind of depressed. I'm feeling pretty good on it. The only downside is I'm still having the loose stools. I've been just chugging water for a week now. I mean, just my mouth will be dry, and I'm just drinking. And then when I go to have a BM, there's a lot of liquid coming out with it. Being a nurse, I do look in the bowl. I've been looking in the bowl after I'm done, and it looks like there's a lot of fiber in there. So I'm wondering, and this is just me thinking off the top of my head, I wonder if, I was eating beans and lentils, and I was eating lots of vegetables and everything, and quinoa, a lot of fiber. I was eating meat too, but I was eating a lot of fiber. And I wonder if I was kind of getting backed up with the fiber, and it's just cleaning it out. So it's just a thought, What else was I going to say? I was going to add something to that, and I can't think of it now. So, but anyways, that's the only downside is the loose stools. I'm hoping that ends soon. Because if that goes on for another week, that might be a deal breaker. I might have to switch things up because you can't have loose stools forever. Things got to get to normal. Might be some detoxing still going on. I mean, I tried to eat healthy, but I had my chips, and I'm sure there's other toxic things that I've had with that. So the diet, though, for all in all, it's going pretty good. Most of the food cravings are gone. I'm feeling satisfied when I eat. It's just the water. Just thirsty, chugging the water and having loose stools. So, hey, a lot of more benefits, just the darn bowel problems. Losing weight, I lost 5 pounds. Lost ½ inch on the chest and on the waist and the thighs. So body size is going down. And feeling good. So that's it. This is day 7.